The First Lady, who was committed to running the half-marathon race to be held on 8th of March 2020, said the funds to be raised by the initiative will be used to respond to the needs of communities by rebuilding or refurbishing and equipping specialized health units to serve marginalized areas. The First Lady said in the long run, her ambition is to establish a Beyond Zero referral center to provide specialized care for mothers and children.
Through the funds raised, we will continue to be responsive to the needs of communities by rebuilding or refurbishing and equipping specialized health units to serve communities in marginalized areas. In the long run, we will establish a Beyond Zero referral center to provide specialized care for mothers and children. The 5th edition of this marathon also commemorates International Day of Women, and we will celebrate our women and girls. I'd like to thank the panelists for their vibrant discussions that have both inspired and provoked us to refocus our collective commitment to change the lives of Kenyans.
I associate myself with the philosophy and objectives behind the initiative. Moreover, I am pleased to be part of the launch today because it heralds yet another challenge for the Beyond Zero initiative, and I am confident that the objectives which you seek to achieve through next year's marathon will be achieved. Your Excellency, I recently took part in INEO's 159 challenge with the aim and objective of confirming to the world that indeed no human being is limited.
I do not think that the world has ever seen a First Lady such as ours. And I think that's why you had our colleague from the Ford Foundation saying that we should actually request her very kindly, very gently to establish a Margaret Kenyatta Leadership Institute, because she leads in a manner that I've never seen anybody lead.
For the first time in the history of the Beyond Zero Half Marathon, a race for the visually impaired persons will be held in a move geared towards addressing the plight of people living with disabilities in the country. Other race categories that will be held include the wheelchair race, 10 kilometers, 5 kilometer, and a 2 kilometer race for family run. World Marathon record holder Eliud Kipchoge and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's wife Ida Odinga have registered for the race alongside the First Lady.
We have invested in creating awareness around reproductive health risks. Recently, we celebrated the launch of the policy of national elimination of female genital mutilation by 2022. Let us end harmful practices that put the lives of millions of women and girls at risk.
Registration fee for the marathon is 2,000 shillings. This year's 21-kilometer race winner will pocket a whopping 2 million shillings. Frederick Moki for Channel 1 Sports.